Hello, it's Cactus Blossom. I'm here in my kitchen to show you what I bought to sell, the duds and the keeps. I guess, what do you want to call it? The winners and losers. Anyhow, let's get going. And a few tips about a few different things like holiday items, how much, but what things I will sell, what things I don't want to sell anymore, profit, margin, yeses and nos, a little bit about inventory. Okay, so these things here, they are diffusers. It has, I don't want to take it out. See those bamboo sticks, and then that's the oil. I can smell it. It is open, like someone cracked the seal on them. It's snow pine and home for the holidays. See, it's Christmas stuff, but people, they'll buy them even in the middle of the year. It doesn't matter. I don't know why. Some people are crazy about Christmas. I mean, why not, right? It's awesome. So these, I store them in the house. Things like this, beauty items, fragrance items, because here in Arizona it gets to 115 degrees, so the garage gets even hotter, which is insane. So nobody lives in their garage. Like when I was in California and I was a kid, we had a bedroom in the garage. Not here. Nope. Nope. So these are for sale for $34.99. I think I paid, I forgot to tell you how much, like $3 each. I should have had the receipt right in front of me. Dang it. Okay. What else? Bought this. I haven't listed this because it was selling for just $6, and I kind of like to make $20 or more. So that's the profit I'm talking about. Sometimes I'll do really cheap, but it's usually when something started at 30, well, not 30, 20, and I've had to drop the price and drop the price because it was pretty much a mistake to begin with, maybe. I don't want to do that with this. So I'm going to look, because you'll find more. These are called modular mates, and some of them have the, like a little flip open like cap thing where you can pour things out of it. This doesn't have that, so it's a little less, like will sell for less. But they have different sizes, and they actually have some that are like for spices. If you find the ones for spices on the carousel, it's like $60. So it would be best if you found that at like a garage sale and someone wanted to sell it for $5, you know. I would even go 10 if I saw that. Also Tupperware. Thank you. I don't remember your name on the thrifter, one of those thrifter boards on Facebook. You talked about Tupperware, and I saw this. I was like, I have these in my house. This isn't mine. I found it at Goodwill for $3. This opens up and you cook something and like the steam comes out. That's like was the deal at the Tupperware party, they told me. But this actually comes off. I don't want to pull it off because knowing me, I'll break it. But it's in good shape. It's not like too scratched up. It is, you could kind of see the discoloration. I think I'll try OxyClean. If not, I'll put it in the sun because we do have sun here like 300 days out of the year, so we're good for that. But I do have a few more because I think this will sell for like 20. I think you could look it up and prove me wrong, or at least 15. Oh, and it even says on the back this is 3 quarts, so it's, I have to make sure. I might have seen smaller ones that were the $20 or $15. I have some like this. I have one the same color. No, I don't know if the cap's a different color. But I do have some of these from the 90s when I used to go to Tupperware parties and we lived on the Air Force Base, and that's all we had to do. All right, so what else did I list? And I do have some duds. Oh, let's cover this. Beauty stuff. I love to sell beauty stuff. Well, when it's worth money. Scalp Med. This is some kind of helps your hair grow. I don't have that problem, but those of you who do, hopefully this will help you. It see, it's sealed and stuff, and it is expired, but people will still buy it because it's worth so much. And I don't know about you, but I have beauty stuff in my cabinet that's expired and it still works. It's just not as potent. But I do put in the listing, use at your own risk because it is expired. But this I listed, I think, for $35. It was a $35 day. I don't know why. $34.99. I have it here on my phone. Let's see. Scalp Med. Yeah, $34.99. These were $34.99. Okay. let me show you the next thing. Where did I put it? Well, we'll just go big. Recognize this. Now you'll know what it is. You put it like this under the cabinet. It's a space maker, coffee maker. The water compartment's here, which was weird. I can't open it now. Look how weird that is. It reminds me of the steam function on my dryer. You fill it something like that and put it in. They were way before their time with this space maker. Anyway, it's missing the carafe. So if I had the carafe, it would be like listed for $80, but it doesn't have it. Even without the installation kit, it would sell for $80, but without it, I just listed it for $39, which is a bummer, but I got it for $5, which I'll make at least $20, but that's not the best because this is going to be a pain in the butt to ship. Finding the box being huge will make it around like $20 or $30 to ship, which is horrible for whoever buys it. But people with RVs really want these because you think about it, when you're driving, that coffee maker is going to go flying off the shelf, the counter. You want one that's like up there, like nailed to it. All right. Anyway, I did list that, and it will sell. Those they don't stay for very long. I don't see a lot of them going over 30 days. All right, this La Machine. This is really good for parting out. I'm really shocked that I found it because our Goodwill usually doesn't get super old stuff. I think these are from the 80s. Okay, what I'll do is I'll sell the pusher. I think it's like 10 or 15 bucks. I haven't listed it yet. At least 10 or 15 for this. At least 20 for this. And oh, I've got to... What? Okay, sorry. It's just gross. This is stuff that is going to come out. Ugh. And I'll sell this. Probably 10 or 15 bucks. This will do between 20 and 40 maybe for the bottom whole thing because it does work. So imagine you have all this and maybe the blade and everything and this doesn't work. People will just go nuts and want it. I'll show you some fun things. Oh gosh, I don't want to dent my microwave. Okay, oh here it is. Here we go. I listed this. $44.95 free shipping because other ones were free shipping and the size of it, I can put in a box, the regional A box from Postal Service, which you get free on USPS.com. And I go on pirate ship. I think I said this in the last video. If you didn't watch it, watch it. And then you put it in a box and put that box in a bag that is no larger than 14 by 14. And it will ship for $9 to $10. It's like $9.30. I don't know. So that's why I did free shipping. So if it happens to be somewhere really close to me, it might be cheaper than that. But if this is going to New York, it'll go for $10 or less. So that's why I did free shipping because I know it better not get returned. That's all I'm saying because I'm not paying that to make it come back. And I have no returns, but that doesn't mean much. That's for another day to tell you about that. Look at this. It's like Christmas in March. This is the Pearled Angel Tree Topper. I have one kind of like this. I gave it to my daughter. I don't remember if it was Christmas around the world, but it used to be at MLM. I had those parties too when I was at the Air Force Base and we had nothing else to do. Oh, so cute. Look at her. And she does light up. Is my hand gross from that, that thing? Okay, it's not gross. Or I wouldn't touch this. Oh, and it has the little bulbs, the replacement bulbs, which is awesome. And I tested those and they work. So you always want to test things. It works. She lights up. And the skirt under here, gosh, has lights. You probably can't see it. It's so bright on here. And she works, and all the little strings and beads or pearls are there. Ooh. So I listed her, because it is vintage. A lot of them did not have the box. They just had her, and some of them were missing a couple things, like one of the pearl strands or something. So I listed her for $54.99. The others were going for like $34, but no box. So that makes a big difference. Where are those bulbs? Here we go. It's nice to have the box because I end up losing pieces because I don't have a box like at Christmas. I sold a bunch of those Christmas houses, and the little people that went with it, they ended up all over the place. So it's when you need to put Christmas away and throwing it in boxes. But when you have the original, and sometimes you have the foam and you can see what goes where, but it's good to have it. Anyway, so this is going in H3. This one will go in there also, but I need to clean. It's all gunky, this container thingy. I'm going to take everything out of here and soak this in Dawn and OxyClean because somehow I got really gross, like grimy kind of. But the inside is perfect. It's like all the inside stuff is fine. See, that's perfectly fine. I don't know how I think they must have stored it in the garage, or I don't know. Where would it get like gross? But some people's house, I mean, I've watched hoarders. Ugh, some places are just gross. But my stuff won't be gross when I send it out. Okay, so another thing. This one is so fun. So fun. It has its own box in the garage, in the inventory. Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And now it's loud when I turned it on. She hums, Santa Claus is coming to town. I was going to hum it, but I won't put you through that. And then he snores, and the snoring sounds a little weird, but I don't know if you remember this when you were younger. It's from 1995. My kids were kids. I was in my 20s, but it works really well. Some of them don't work, and I can't open it because I put this shrink wrap around it. And then I saw one, like the glasses were missing. I think her knitting was missing, and it sold for $50. So this has the box, everything's with it, it works. I listed it for $129. I might not get that, but I'm asking for it. So don't be afraid to list things high. I even kept the original price tag on it for $12.99 because to me that makes it like more vintage to show, it was cheap back then. And I've done that with even stuff that was originally Kmart, and it had it like part of the box was the price. You couldn't take it off. And it still sold. It was like from one of those claymation shows with, I think, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I sold those for like over $100, and it had this price tag for $10. Anyway, so Santa, I want to say Grandma and Grandpa, Santa and Mrs. Claus are going for $129. I'll take an offer less. I don't want someone from here to get on there and think that they can do a super lowball offer because I said so. But I'll take a lower offer. I really hope to get 100 or more for it. So I'll say that. All right. Here's something else I found. Goosebumps. Let's see if I can show you the right way. Goosebumps. These aren't numbered because I was looking to find the numbered series. These look like they're just, inside here it shows, so with books, you want to check this. Oh no, I didn't see that before. Oh no. Wait, is that part of it? Because it is like a scary thing. Oh God. So let me get another one. Oh my God. Okay, this one is not colored in. That's going to be a problem. Darn. Okay, so it shows the books like the series. The series is here, and then here it just has all these books are Goosebumps books. So I think these are just the Goosebumps books. But since I have 8, and I need to check if they're colored in, they go for like $30, and hopefully 7 of them will go for $30. We'll see. But I did get them at a yard sale, $25 each down the street. The little boy, I was like, he said 50 cents, and I haggled with him, which I don't think he was prepared for, but hey, that's how you learn, right? What else? Oh, the duds. Someone is blowing up my phone. Sorry about that sound. Okay, this was a dud. I thought it would be great, and there's some things I'm like, that's cool. It doesn't mean it's going to sell. But a lot of times things that I think are cool do sell because, I don't know, I just have good taste. It's called Rock Gus Pan, Real Pan. I saw one that sold for $39.99 plus shipping. But then I looked at ones that were listed for sale after I got home. And people were selling brand new ones for like $19. So that completely ruined it for me because I paid $5.49 and then 20% off. Oh, and the one that sold that was $40, it was red. So it was special. So this is going back because also it's going to be a pain in the butt to ship. It's too long. So how long is it? I have tape measures everywhere. It's in the kitchen. All right. Oh my gosh, it's 20 inches long. So once you do the 20 inches, and then it's, gosh, like another 12. Yeah, 12 inches. This way, it's going to be more expensive. It's going to be 20 bucks or more to ship. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to pay that for a used pan unless they were like rare. And this obviously isn't because they were being sold for 20 brand new on eBay. Now this I thought was cool, but it doesn't sell well. So I guess I'm lying about my things I like selling well. Sasson. I think it's so cool because back in the 80s we were like, is that Vidal Sassoon or Sasson is something, not Vidal Sassoon? No, but Sasson jeans. What was that catchphrase they had? You could tell, I mean, it's Sasson, it has that. I looked online, and it's a travel bag, and I saw one for like $29. I thought, well, that's fine, because I paid $4 for it. The tag's still on it, because it's going back. But I'd have to clean it. See this here? So having to clean it, it's missing, like the little zipper pull. I saw online a sold one. It had this as a zipper pull, and it's missing. And I wouldn't want to buy it if it was missing that, because it's really cute, you know? But I don't want to clean it. It'll end up like being put over here, and not in the kitchen, but in the room. Out of sight, out of mind, and I won't clean it and I won't list it. So that's going back. I have to think about that stuff because it's been happening. Do you want to clean things, or do you just want to get them and, just wipe off the outside and sell it? So, I mean, and then doing dishes, that's really easy, but and washing clothes is not bad. I don't know why, but washing luggage is, no. Fabric ones. Okay, so these are duds. Someone could sell these, but not me. I would maybe get $20. So, if $20 or more is a great profit that I'd like to get, because, you times that times, I don't know, 100, and I've made, I'm not a math person, $2,000. Anyway, bought this for $6.49, and it has a tiny bit of discoloration in there from coffee. But it is, I forgot to tell you, Melita Javalia Cafe. So it's a special one. Most Javalia just, to me, don't sell well at all. But it's a special one. I found that people were selling these for 20 and under, which ruined it. And then some were selling for 40 or 50. And some of them were selling for even more. But those were like, they had the box with them. Some used ones had the little number 2 filters and a scoop. And then if it has the little booklet, it makes a huge difference. This has none of that. I couldn't find number 2 filters. I was thinking dollar store if I could get like 10 of them for $1, because I think that's all you get when you buy one. Couldn't find it. So no, I'm not going to pay $6 and sell it for $20. And then it's a pain in the butt to ship, because I would be patting all of this because it, you know, could break. I just don't like things rattling like that. Bubble, you're spending money on all that bubble wrap. I get some for free, but the big rolls I don't get for free. Anyway, big box, and then the shipping is not super cheap. I found 2. So 2 are going back. So those are the duds. So sad. So I have some things here that I have to sort through my death pile. I'll show you. This is a plate for a Viking sewing machine. Does anyone know anything about these? I got it at a thrift shop. These little thrift shops for charities, you'll find some that aren't ridiculous with prices. This one was moving locations in the same, like across the street. Half off of everything in the store, and I got a bunch of embroidery machine, like they were these things that hold fabric. I obviously don't do embroidery machines. Anyway, they sold, I was selling them for $60, $70 a piece. It was awesome. But this one I don't know much about. I'll look it up. Hopefully it is going to be a $30 or $40 profit because Viking machines are old. I just know that because my husband's grandmother passed and gave us a Viking machine. I gave it to my sister-in-law because, like I said, I know nothing about it. This is, don't judge me, this is my old scale. I forgot what it was. It does the body mass index and stuff, but I bought it on eBay like 10 years ago. I think I can sell it, and it does take like AA batteries, which is awesome, because then it's really easy to switch the batteries. I have to make sure it still works, but it was a really good one for a long time. So if I can get 20 or more, it's pretty easy to ship because I'll just bubble wrap around it, put it in a box, it should be fine. It is kind of heavy, but it should be okay. If it's $20 or less, I'll try to sell it local. But since this is cracked, I don't know if you can see that. I probably can't. But it might not sell well. Oh, it turned on. I thought the battery was dead. It works. Okay, so and here is something else. I had this has been sitting around for 2 years. That's what death pile is, people. Weight Watcher scale, it says $6.49 in 2018. Hopefully this was Dollar Day. I think it's a brown tag. They don't even do that anymore here. Or it was half off because I can't see spending that much. I think they were like $30 or $40 to sell these, but I might have messed up. We'll see. Because some stuff I bought a couple years ago, you have hits and misses and you think it's great. And also a couple years later, it might be worth nothing when it was worth a lot back then. So get to stuff you sell and don't let it go to a death pile. Most of us sellers that have been doing it for even a year have them, unfortunately. So I'm going to look this up and see if it's worth anything. This other one, I don't know what I was thinking. It's a Ziploc vacuum sealer. I don't know if I was thinking I was going to use it, but I don't even know how it opens. Vacuum seal, cancel, seal, pulse. I think I must have found out that it's worth something. Oh, it likes making a sound. I will check it. I do have a food saver, so I can test it with the bags. If this is a 20 or more profit, I will sell it on eBay because it'll be easy to ship because it's just one piece of plastic that I can bubble wrap and throw in a box. 20 or less, if it works, I will sell it locally. If it does not work, it's going to Goodwill, which is sad that I'm like redonating stuff to them. I think that's everything. I'm trying not to break this stuff. All right, so did I tell you the inventory that I do? Okay, so H3, home stuff, and I already have a 1 and a 2 out in the garage. Christmas, CH1. So what I do is I'll get these banker boxes out in the garage. I used to just stack them up, and they're pretty easy to stack because of the shape and size. And then I found these racks at Office Max or Depot online. I think it was Office Max because I have one here. They're PVC pipe, which If I was handy, I'd make it myself, but they have little holes the size of that, and you can put them in there so you're not like unstacking all of these and stacking them back up, which I have a lot of those already. So I have them all on there. And then when I list, when you're listing on your phone or computer, there's a custom SKU box on the listing, like under, there's item title and then subtitle and then custom SKU. And you put that in there, the H3 or CH1. So you walk out in the garage, you're like, oh, there it is. I get that. All my stuff is not like that. Last night I was searching for something, so I'm not totally with it. My husband put it somewhere else when he helped organize the garage, but I can't blame him because I didn't have it numbered. And I should have moved it and been out there. So, all right, that's how you do just simple inventory. Because I know just starting, you'll put stuff like in your office. It's right there. I won't forget. And then things get moved around. So really try to keep track of everything. You'll save yourself a huge headache, and you'll protect your top seller rating. Because if you have many cancellations, which I've canceled a couple things from not finding them, or I relisted and I had already sold it. And you have to watch, I'm sorry, I'm getting into so many things, but multiple quantity listings, that can happen. Okay, so definitely do those things. Please subscribe, comment, let me know if you have any questions. Again, I've been doing this for 20 years. I've been on the platform as a buyer and a seller. All right, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.